Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to review the brand new RIDE1UP Cafe Cruiser all-in-one e-bike. This one has the built-in rack that is actually part of the frame. Very solid, which means you can put more weight on it than you normally would with a rack on an e-bike. Has a wide saddle, 750 watt motor, goes super fast, has some cool features. We'll go over all that in today's video. Let's get on the road, test it out. All right, we're out here riding. Beautiful day. As you can tell, the leaves are starting to turn. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year. And we're out here riding on probably the best fall day I've ever seen. So we're going to talk about the Cafe Cruiser by RIDE1UP. This is one of my favorite e-bikes, and I'll tell you why. Comfort. I love being comfortable when I ride e-bikes, and this one has a great, I guess you could call it frame geometry. It's just the way that the handlebars are laid out and the wide saddle, and then it has the big old tires that we're going to talk about here in a little bit. Just really comfortable. So first impression, it's all about comfort, but it's also really fast, and I'm blazing along here, and I just can't believe how fast this thing will go. And it's because it's a class 3 e-bike, so this is going to get you that highest speed, that 28 mile per hour with pedal assist. If you just do straight throttle, it'll go 20 miles per hour. And this is done because of the motor. It's a 750 watt sustained geared hub motor. But check this out, it's 60 Newton meters of torque. So that's going to get you up the hills just as fast as it goes down the hills. Range is a question I get all the time. This one here will get you up to 50 miles, but this has everything to do with the rider size, terrain, all of that. So keep that in mind when you're talking range. But the range is achieved because of the battery. This thing uses Samsung cell batteries, 48 volt batteries, but they're Samsung cells, which is great. It also uses a lightweight alloy frame, and that also helps with the long range as well, getting up to that 50-mile range. Let me talk quickly about some of the features of this bike. First of all, let's just talk about the fork. The suspension fork is great. It's a lockout hydraulic suspension, so it's really comfortable, and I actually adjusted mine so that it was softer because I like that comfortable ride, and this particular road's a little bumpy, so this really helps that you can adjust it. The tires are 26-inch tires. They're 3 inches wide. They're unique from other e-bikes I've reviewed because typically when you have these big fat tires, you've got a lot of grit. When you have a lot of grit, it's terrific when you're off-road, but what happens if you're on sidewalks or roads? It's not quite as comfortable, and that's because of that grit. It's the same with your car tires. So this one actually has more of a smooth finish. So this is meant to go on roads, beaches, sidewalks, boardwalks, all of that. These tires are ideal for that. Now the throttle is a left side thumb throttle versus the twist throttle. Save your wrists, use the thumb throttle. A lot of people really, really love that. The shifters are Shimano, the derailleur is Shimano, the cassette is Shimano. It's all Shimano. It's an 8-speed, so you have a lot of different gears that you can go through, which is awesome. It's a great e-bike, guys. Fenders come with it. You don't have to pay extra. A lot of bikes you do. This one you don't. It also has a rear rack, and I want to spend a little bit of time on the rear rack because it's 150-pound rated loading weight. That's super rare on a rear rack, and that's because it's built into the frame. They designed this as a 2-person e-bike, so you could put a small person in the back, child in the back, lots of cargo in the back because of the loading weight. Be careful on e-bikes that have racks in the back that don't have a lot of weight. Most of them are only about 30-pound maximum, so you can't put but maybe a baby back there or a very small amount of groceries back there before it's not safe. Whereas this one is. So this is great e-bike for those that want to cruise with their child or their small adult behind them. It's great. Now let's talk about lights. This can be ridden in the daylight or at night because it has a front light and a rear light, and they're very bright. It's got an ultra bright 80 lux headlight. It also uses a Velo Edge 48 volt rear light, so everybody's going to see you whether you're coming or going. The seat I wanted to mention a lot because it's got a cruiser seat. Cruiser seats are super important on bikes like this. They're extra wide, they're extra comfortable, they're plush. This is the kind of saddle I like to have on my e-bikes. I usually upgrade my e-bikes. This one I don't have to. It comes standard like that. And I just wanted to go over a lot of these specs with you, a lot of these dimensions, because People really enjoy cruiser bikes because they're comfortable, and I want to make sure you saw everything. They do have two different models of this bike. They've got the XR and the ST. Keep in mind that if you are shorter, you want to go with the ST, which is the step through. And that's because you don't have that bar in the middle like you have on my bike right here. So if you are under 5 foot 5 inches tall, I would go the ST. If you are taller, you could do either one. I like the look of the XR, but some people like the step through design. All right, I want you to be honest with me. Let me know what you think down in the comment section of this video. Just comment whatever you think about this bike, whether good or bad. I want to know. I actually quite enjoyed this e-bike. And if you want to get one of these, I will put links in the description section of this video and the top pinned comment so it's easy to find. I did find this at a discount, so make sure you do check out that link. Again, this is the Cafe Cruiser by RIDE1UP. Great e-bike. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.